Hi guys, happy recharge day. I was saying happy recharge day because today it should have been on or in Northampton with Richard Wilkins and Liz Ivory to do to be at a BC recharge day. This is my first live video, so I'm a bit scared. It's a bit scary. It's okay, I'm in charge today. So BC. I don't know, some of you know that in August last year, 2019, I did this 5-day course called BC, otherwise known as Broadband Consciousness. Why did I do the course? Oh my gosh. I did the course because I had this bloody voice in my head that was just jabbering and going on and wouldn't shut up. Wouldn't let me sleep. Just wouldn't go away, telling me all shit stuff. I was a shit person, life was shit, blah, blah, blah. It was just going on constantly. And I actually felt like it was driving me crazy. I felt like I was going mad, and I just felt like, oh God, I couldn't cope with it anymore. What was I going to do? I did like lots of positive mental attitude stuff, courses, I read books. I did meditation, I did mindfulness, and all that stuff is great, it's good. And it made me feel better for a little while, but nothing ever lasted. It just didn't stay, like nothing changed, and I needed it to change. And I just felt lost in my life. I didn't know what my purpose was. Because God, if all this was happening to me, I needed a bloody good reason why, a good purpose for it all. And then, I don't know why, one day this crazy video came up on my Facebook feed, and it was Richard Wilkins doing his jeans video, wearing his trendy jeans called Fuck It. And at the time I just, back then I turned 50, and I wanted a Fuck It 50. I wanted that, you know, I was stuck. And I don't know, his video just stuck with me because he seemed real. He seemed like a real person. Like he'd had shit in his life. He had shit in his life, but he was loving life. I had shit in my life. I'd had shit. I certainly wasn't loving life. So like, what? How was this? You know, I felt like I was drowning in my life. And also he talked about this negative voice in his head, and I was like, oh my God, I'm not on my own. Somebody else has got this voice that's talking to them. Thank God. It's not just me that's crazy. And he called this negative voice his script, which in the beginning I didn't quite get. So stalked his Facebook page a little bit more, as you do. And he talked about the script being like this, like when an actor or an actress has a role to play, they're given pages of a script to read from so that they become that person. And it just made me realise that that's what this voice was doing to me. It had taken all my life experiences and was talking to me and defining me by what had happened in my life, rather than like actually who I was. You know, and it was telling me, oh my God, you know, all this stuff, you're a shit person, shit parent, you're unconfident, you think you're good at your job, you're not really, people are better than you, all that stuff. It was taking all that stuff and it was using it at me, and it was in here, and it was driving me mad. So what was I going to do? So looked a little bit more, and Richard talked about this 5-day BC course. So I looked it up, I read all the comments and all the reviews from what other people were saying about it who'd done it. And they all like said the same thing. They all said that it had changed their life. And I don't know, I just had a good feeling about it. And I thought, I've just got to do this. I didn't really understand what it was. But what did I have to lose? After all, there was shit anyway. So what did I have to lose? So fuck it, you know? And then that little voice starts going, doesn't it? Oh, you know, you can't take 5 days away from your family, you can't afford it, all that sort of stuff. And I'm very lucky. My eldest daughter, she's a beautiful soul, and she sat me down and she went, "Mum, book it." And she didn't move until I got on that phone and I booked it. And I shit myself, but I booked it. But oh my days, oh my days. It did what it said on the tin. It changed my life. It didn't change me. It found me. I found me. I was there all the time. But I was just lost in all this stuff called life and looking for this purpose. Whoa, my purpose was there all the time. It was simple. My purpose was to live my life. Be me. So, oh my God, it just made me, I wasn't broken. I didn't need fixing. I just wasn't choosing how to feel. And I wasn't choosing how to feel because I think in a way I'd given up feeling because it just hurt to feel. So don't do that. Don't do that. But I remember Liz saying to me, "Tracey, you know, just get out of here and get down to here in your heart. That's where you need to be." And that's what it taught me. And everything, yeah, it changed. It was great. And, you know, we're all in these circumstances now. You know, we're not at Recharge Day because we're all in lockdown. And, you know, these are difficult times for everybody in all different situations. And if I hadn't have done BC, oh my God, I'd have been a wreck again by now, you know. I'm self-employed. I'm a single parent. I look after my mum. She lives with me. She's got dementia, you know. I haven't worked since March to obviously, you know, we had to protect her and everything. So I haven't worked since March. So, you know, self-employed, there's no money coming in. I've still got a house and bills to pay. So, you know, it's difficult. And I get there's a lot of people in this same situation at the moment. And this would have scared the shit out of me before. It would have given me sleepless nights. But you know what? It's okay. I know it's going to be okay. Yeah, I'm not lying. It's difficult. But I can choose now how to feel about it. And I choose to feel okay about it. Because, oh, don't get me wrong, you know, that script gets in there and, you know, it will show up and try to panic me. "Oh, Tracey, you know, you should be having a panic here. You've got no money. When are you going to go back to work? Are you going to be able to go back to work? Will you have work to go back to?" You know, all that stuff. But I ain't listening anymore. Because I know now that I can choose to feel good. I can make the choices about how I feel. And you know what? The only thing that matters is that I wake up every day and I'm alive. Because you can't buy that stuff. With all the money in the world, you can't buy that stuff. So the only thing that matters is that I'm alive. And I'm grateful for that at the moment because I appreciate, you know, other people are struggling with all those things at the moment. So I'm absolutely grateful that I did BC. And please, if anybody out there is just struggling, just look up Richard Wilkins and broadband consciousness, because it does make a difference. You know, we can all choose how we feel. And oh my God, you know, doing BC, I found me. I know I'm not shit. Yeah, I have shit times. That's okay, they'll pass. But I'm okay and I'm alive. So instead of listening to that negative voice, I'm choosing. And I'm choosing simply to live life and love it. And I love you guys. Stay safe. Stay well. Have an awesome weekend. And I hope to see you all soon. Missing you loads. Love you. Bye.